This wasn't what I wanted to achieve, but if you're watching my ads, please, if you're watching this video right now and the ad pops up, please watch this ad. Bikun Blossom Beauty and of course the Beyond Beauty. Weirdly, I don't know if it's the settings of this phone or this camera, but it's looking orangey. Is it me? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, the Top Black Chick, and we are back with another bumbleclack video. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my favorite products of 2021. I know we're in 2022 right now, but I would have done that last year, but you guys know what's going on, so I decided to do it now. Share with you guys my favorite products of 2021. I have so many, but I'm going to try and narrow it down to few products. Excuse the noise outside. It's a Sunday morning. Wow, fuck. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite products of 2021, from concealer to makeup brushes, eyeshadows, powders, highlighter, bronzer, if there's anything like that, contour powders, all of this good stuff. Okay, so if you want to find out what products I cherished most in the year 2021, do keep on watching. Of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, when you see an ad, please, I beg you, okay, watch it. Okay, now let's get right into it. I already did my brows, but I have not cleaned it. Okay, for me, right, see how my brow is looking clean, like it's already clean. For me, I have like various products, okay, but I would say this LA Pride high definition concealer is actually a perfect concealer for my brows. I only use it for my brows, really, and it works really well for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly do that. I'm sure you guys know how much I love the Vicabel brushes, so they are my go-to favorite brushes. Like their eye brushes are my face. I don't really enjoy the face brushes that much, but yeah, the eye brushes are really good. I like them. Coupled with the latest one that they did, the deluxe, the platinum. Yeah, the platinum ones. I don't know what I like about this concealer. I just like the fact that it kind of like cleans my brows really well, and of course the shade as well. I like it. Another makeup brush I actually enjoy using is this Real Techniques medium shadow brush. I literally use this to either clean up my concealer, like where I put concealers and all of that. I just use that to clean it, and it works really well for me. I've been using that for like yeah, Jamie gave me this. Yeah, Simply Jamie gave me this. So guys, I don't know why I decided to do makeup on a Sunday where almost everybody is gonna be home. Most of them have gone to church, but yeah, almost everybody's gonna be home. So I am done with my brow. Sometimes I take it up here to clean, sometimes I do not. For concealing or for eyeshadow base and all of that, I usually use my concealer and I tilt towards my Zickel concealer. But since I found out about this e.l.f. concealer, I've been tilting towards it. Now the issue here is that I don't have like, this should actually work if you have like eyeshadows that you really need to, if you have shadows that you want them to pop, this should work for you. This shade is actually perfect if you want your eyeshadow to really pop and all of that. Guys, I just took the light and I turned on my fan just in case you hear this humming sound right in front of me. And of course there's Harmattan as well, but it's not as effective as it was like some days ago. Like, it's a perfect concealer for eyeshadows and all of that. Plus I recently ordered for some products off Amazon, and they're gonna be here real soon, God's willing. Yeah, so I ordered another shade of the Elf Camo concealer. I ordered like 2 shades. So I don't want any issue regarding that. Okay, next up we're going into eyeshadow. My favorite eyeshadow so far would be the ZKL Cosmetics X Reels palette, because I tilt towards this eyeshadow a lot. One is that it's really pigmented, it blends out really easily. The formula, like I said earlier, is totally different, but then I like how this works on my skin. I like how it blends out easily and all of that. Another eyeshadow I loved using, sometimes I go into my Hega and Esther Home Pride palette, eyeshadow palette. This one as well, both the eyeshadow palettes, okay, they are one of my favorite palettes. I use almost every time. But if you ask me, Lillian, which way, I just say just use this one because it's beginner friendly, it blends really easily, and super pigmented as well. So another palette I love is this Onyx Maiden eyeshadow palette, and of course the other shade as well, the other palette as well. They actually have 2 different eyeshadow palettes. Okay, this is the Maiden one and this is the other one, which is the Idol palette. Okay, this one has like a lot of nudes on it. See that, and of course this one is super colorful. You guys know how I love to wear colorful looks and all of that, so that's why I'm picking these ones as one of my favorite as well. Okay, but today we're going to be tilting towards the Reels palette and of course the Onyx palette now, or the Hega and Esther palette, just in case I want to do something shimmery. We're going to be using my favorite makeup brushes. I think I should do some smoky eye look. I don't think I've done this before. Okay, so I'm going into Kimani, which is this red shade. Okay, and I'm using my Vicabel brush in NK29. Oh, this is super bright. Oh my god, this is super bright, guys. Don't worry, we got this. This brush is just so amazing that you need it. Okay, so that's that. Already got that on. I'm gonna go into this brush here. This is another Vicabel brush. So this is the NK23 brush kind of shade, and we're tapping this on top of that red shade we applied earlier. I don't know if this was what I was doing the other time though, but I'm gonna see. I don't think it did, but this looks good. So we're going to be using this brush, which is the NK25 brush, and I'll be going into this between GNG and Coca, just to, you know, soften the edges of this, of my brow bone area, right? I don't think I've used this brush before. Okay, see how it blends makeup really effortlessly. See how it blends it. No, I don't know if I should put something in the middle or if I should just leave it bare. I like how. So this is what it's looking like. I feel like putting something in the middle, but I don't want to put it and end up ruining it. Next is eyeliner, and my favorite eyeliner is my classic makeup eyeliner. If you'd like to win, this eyeliner is for you. But I've used a couple of eyeliners, and within the space of 3 months, or if you, now let's say for instance, now I took the break I took because of what happened, and yeah, if it was other brands, by the time I come back to start filming, it must have dried up. I don't want to mention brands though, but I know what I'm saying. So if you're looking to invest in eyeliners, this classic gel liner is just perfect. Trust me. Maybe take it from here. This wasn't what I wanted to achieve, but we can deal with this. Okay, now when it comes to skin prep and all of that, my fave when it comes to serum and all of that is from the Blossom Makeup. Is the Blossom Makeup Lavender Oil Repair Serum. This has been my holy grail. This is my second bottle. There's so many commotions going on today, I can't even explain it. This is my second bottle and it's almost out. It's almost out. Okay, I'm gonna start with that. I'm just gonna put this around. I'm just gonna massage this in. For my moisturizer, I always go with the Mismetics Moisture Balm. This is actually a perfect moisturizer for you. It doesn't dry you out, it just keeps you moisturized and hydrating to some extent. Okay, it gives you that skincare kind of feel when you use it. Like, I always use this, like I'm almost out. And I just ordered some of their products and I totally forgot to add the moisture balm. Mismetics just did like a launch for new products and I'm here for it. See, they got like a primer that is almost like the milk something primer. Hydrate. I don't know what it is called. This one called the grip something girl. And of course they got setting spray as well. Now for my primer, I have like so many favorites, okay, but the one if you notice my primer, how you know the one I usually go for is how well I've used them. This one is almost out. I started using this one at the beginning of January and this is how it's okay, it's almost out. I always go with this one if I actually don't have anything serious to do. But if I have work and I'm definitely going to be facing like a lot of lights, I go into this one or my TM Essentials Mattifying Face Primer. Okay, but today we're going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Now one thing about this primer is that it kind of gives you that hydrating feel. It doesn't really dry you out like that. It gives you that hydrating feel. The secret to good makeup is on your skin work. Your skin work has to be really perfect. Okay, now this is where it gets crazy. Now for foundation. I have like so many favorite foundations. The foundation I mostly use anytime, every time is my Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I use this almost every time. Another one is my Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is almost out as well. Another product I use really well recently, that I love using recently, brown skin liquid foundation from Zaron. Now I use like two combinations to get like my perfect formula, not shade now, my perfect formula. I use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation and the brown skin foundation. Now when it comes to face brushes and all of that, I tilt towards my Colorbox Cosmetics makeup brushes because their face brushes are actually my go-to. I have like two brushes that I use for my foundation and it really works for me. It is the CB20 Pro, this one that looks like the Morphe brush that has this. You guys must have seen the video by now. This one, this particular brush right here is my favorite brush when it comes to foundation. Well, this actually works really well for foundation. This is CB3 and the other one is CB20. You see how my face is looking. So now that we're done with foundation, I like how this foundation keeps my face. You see, my favorite concealer this for 2021 would be the In My Skin concealer, my Nuban Beauty In My Skin liquid concealer, and of course Zickel concealer we're not forgetting about LA Girl. LA Girl has been our holy grail. But when it comes to like full coverage and gives you that skin-like finish, ZKL gives you that full coverage. Nuban Beauty gives you that skin-like finish, keeps your face hydrating. Okay, now we're going to be using ZKL today. So I've not gotten them yet. I'm using my Real Techniques brush. You guys remember this brush I spoke earlier about? I'm gonna use this to blend these out first before we go into beauty blenders. Before we use beauty blender, so what I do, just to make sure we don't have like any stuff, is I just go back into my NYX and I use that foundation shade more. I mostly use it as a bronzer. So this is what I do. I just bring it around this part of my face. I'm done with my highlight, contour and all of that. Now my next product is highlight, setting our face. And you guys know how I love my Hega and Esther setting powder, which this is the Photo Perfect setting powder and it's in the shade Caramel. Okay, I used to use the shade their setting powder in Tinge, but it finished, and I actually got another one. I've not just opened it. It's part of products I'm going to be unboxing when all my products are here. I don't want to like do some and leave some out. Like when it comes to like my #1 powder, setting powder, it is the Hega and Esther setting powder. Now another one which I'm loving is the Nuban Beauty oil control setting powder. This is in the shade Mustard. I love this one as well. Now the reason why I like it is that I can leave it on my face for it to bake and do all of that goodness, and it to still dust off and remain the way you want it to be. Now another thing I don't like about it is that it gets really messy when you open it up. It's everywhere. I don't know how they did that. It's just not controllable. Okay, but today I'm gonna be using my Hega and Esther setting powder. You see the blurry effect it gives, and this Hega and Esther setting powder is just the perfect setting powder for you, for women of color generally. But there's this video I saw, Sabina sent me that video, and they did something like this to reverse contour, and it makes so much sense. Can you see? Makes so much sense. I like it. So I'm gonna go into my Nuban Beauty setting powder. I think I'm gonna do like a graphic liner on top of this, my eyeshadow. I want it to be badass, right? You see that? So it gives it that blurry effect, but it's way pigmented compared to my Hega and Esther setting powder. So this is what I am looking like so far. I decided to, like, you know, go off camera and spice up my eyes a bit. So for mascara, I have like 2 different brands, 2 favorite mascara products, but different brands. One is from Blossom Makeup. Mostly my mascaras I've been buying, they are all from Blossom Makeup. I have like different types of their mascaras. I still have their Femme Fatale that I have not used before. And of course, their one lash stand, I've used that before, perfectly good. But this Scandalous Duo 2-in-1 mascara is good. Now another mascara I love using is the Sky High mascara. It's the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational mascara, and this is in the shade Blackest Black. Okay, one thing I like about this mascara is that if you are scared about, you know, applying mascara and it's smudging and all of that, this mascara won't do it, because immediately you are applying it, it's drying out. I don't know if you get me. Immediately you're applying this mascara, it dries down. So when it comes like smudging, you won't get to see that. Okay, what I'm gonna be using today is my Scandalous Duo mascara because I like it. Now another thing about this one is that it has the mascara for your top lash, and of course it has another mascara for your lower lash, which makes it really perfect for me if you ask me. I like it so much. Now this is the lower lash part. This is how it looks, and I'm just going to, it's just a perfect wand for your lower lash line. Can you guys see me? Should I increase the ISL? Okay, I think we're good this way. So for me, I always, for blush, it's either, one of the reasons why I like this palette is that it gives you varieties of things. Like, it is so versatile. You get to use like whatever that's meant for eyeshadow, you can literally use it for blush as well. So what I usually do is I go into this and this shades here, I go into them and use it for my blush any day, anytime. But I go lightly though, because this is pigmented. Now for highlights, my holy grail when it comes to highlights, it is, before I got my Hega and Esther flash pan, it has been my, I think between Zickel and my Febo highlighter, but since I got a hang, since I knew about this flash pan from Hega and Esther, I have not stopped using it. Another highlight products that I like using is my Blossom Nefertiti's Glow Bust, and this, I think we should use this today because this highlighter is just everything. I usually go into the shade called Fire, this shade right here, because it gives you that bronzy vibe. Now for my setting spray, I always lean towards my Zickel sealed makeup fixing spray. This spray is actually amazing. I've used it a couple of times. It's actually one of the products you'd find here in my house, in my room, because it's a lot. I get them in plenty. Okay, and we're almost out on this one. Another one I have is this Zaron Perfect Finish spray. So I usually go first with the Zaron spray, but now that I noticed it's a finishing spray, I think we'll start with the fixing spray, which serves as setting spray as well, then finish it up with this one. Okay, but I usually go with this one just to like, and I go into my Zaron fixing setting finishing spray. I like how this Zaron makes me feel, the setting spray. I like how it makes me feel. So this is it. When it comes to lipstick, guys, I have so many lipstick products that are my fave. And for lip liners, I recently got the, recent though. I recently got the Beauty Line by DD lip pencil in maroon, and I've been loving it. Of course, my Hega and Esther lip liners as well are not out of these ones. I actually love them so much, most especially Wife Material, because it's almost out. See that? Let me compare, let me bring other products so you see. So yeah, so it's between Beauty Line by DD and Hega and Esther lip liner. They're actually my fave. Okay, so for my lipstick, I use like a combination of my favorite products, which is the classic makeup lipstick, and of course the Blossom Beauty and of course the Beyond Beauty lipstick. It's a combination of this and a Beyond Beauty clear gloss. Okay, so guys, this is the final look. This is what we're looking like so far. What do you guys think though? You like it? Is it giving? What kind of vibe is it giving? I'm actually glad I am able to share with you guys my favorite product, full face using my favorite products of 2021. Now that we are in 2022, there are like so many products that I have seen, and I'm definitely going to, you know, get them and of course share with you guys. I've gotten some and I'm yet to share with you guys these products because I haven't unboxed them yet. So once I do that, I'm definitely going to come back here and would share these products with you guys, and of course let you know if it's worth your coin or not. That being said, don't forget to comment down below which part of this video was your favorite. Which products do you think you like the most? I mean, which of these products that I have showcased here that you have and you like the most? And of course, if you don't have these products, which products do you think it's going to, you know, suit your kind of skin tone, skin type, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, that's it. Like this video, comment down below what you think about it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to share this video. Watch my ads, please. If you're watching this video right now and the ad pops up, please watch this ad. Be cool. No, this is how I make money, literally. I'll see you guys on my next one. Don't forget to stay blessed and stay out of trouble.